Things got a bit heated at tonight's school board meeting after board member Rhonda Thurman proposed a new policy regarding professional development classes. If you remember, photos from a class were leaked and debated that showed a presentation on white privilege. Sydney Edwards has more on this new policy and what board members had to say tonight. Sydney.
Josh, after that controversy, Thurman says it would be best to be able to record classes like that for a number of reasons. Thurman says recording these classes would help teachers that couldn't make it out, and it would help with transparency.
Well, you know, I just think anything the taxpayers pay for, they should be able to see. And if we're doing anything that we don't want the taxpayers to see, we shouldn't be doing it.
The presentation included slides that said things like, people of color cannot be racist because they lack the power to affect white lives. However, a district spokesperson said those things were taken out of context. Thurman says it's the board's job to further students' academic experience and that this presentation did not do that.
That made me furious. I mean, I see that this just does nothing to further the education of the students in the Opportunity Zone, which is what it was supposed to be about.
Board member Steve Highlander says he'd like the school board to be able to see these presentations before they're given.
I think we should be able to view it, and for transparency. You know, we've talked about we want transparency, and we need to dispel any problem.
However, Caritza Mosley-Jones says a presentation like that one is a form of freedom of speech, and it's something she learned back in school.
It is what it is, and it's not new. Nobody was teaching anybody anything, and it's just really frustrating because in 2019 we should not be sitting on this dais talking about this or dancing around a potential policy for something such as this.
Thurman says she's not dancing around the conversation, but a policy is what she wants to make sure something like this doesn't happen again.
I just wanted to be sure that these the presenters were vetted and that somebody was going to be held accountable if they did something beyond what we were told.
Now, the attorney says by contract, the district is actually already allowed to film presentations, but some presenters have had issues with that clause recently. He says he'll look into what they can do to make the situation better. Josh.
Thank you, Sydney. A few other topics tonight included an in-depth look at the district's achievements from the last school year.